Short recap/introduction. A powerful voice moves across cities and quiet mornings to ask a single burning question. What is life without love? This introduction traces the idea that love is not a luxury, but the compass that points us toward meaning, shelter, and truth. Through vivid scenes and clear reasoning, the speaker challenges the audience to confront emptiness, to measure existence against the touch of another, and to consider whether any life can be complete without the courage to give and receive love. Chapter 1. The question we owe ourselves. There is a question that waits at the edge of every quiet evening and stares back at us from the mirror each morning. Why live without love? I ask you this not as a poet searching for a line, but as a man who has stood beside storms and calm, who has known the weight and the lift of holding another's heart. To live without love is to go through the motions of breathing and eating and planning. Yes, but without the current that gives motion its direction. Love is not a mere addition. It is the element that makes life itself recognizable as life. Consider how everything else in our lives is framed by relationships. Our work, our choices, our joys and trials. We build houses to shelter families. We endure hardship for the faces we cherish. If none of these are held in the grip of love, what meaning remains? This is the simple, urgent case I put. A life without love lacks the compass that sets our days on course. Chapter 2. Love as the guiding star. A ship without a star will wander. A heart without love will stall. Love guides not by controlling every turn, but by lending purpose to the path. It shows us where to anchor, when to set sail, and how to weather the storms. When I say love is a guide, I speak of its steadying effect. The way a loving hand calms a mind in fear. The way a committed partner steadies ambition and tempers impatience. Guidance is not always grand. Often it hides in the small acts, feeding a fevered brow, listening without judgment, laughing at a private joke. Over a lifetime, these small acts create a trail, a map only the two of you know. With love, isolation gives way to partnership, and life gains the coordinates necessary to find safe harbor. Chapter 3. Love makes us fully human. We are social beings by design. The deepest parts of our nature call out to be known, to be reflected back. Love does this. It enlarges us, teaches us patience, and opens our stubborn minds to the vulnerability that leads to growth. The man who loves learns to listen. The woman who loves learns to trust. Both learn humility and courage. These are not soft virtues. They are muscles built by repeated acts of care. When I look at a life without love, I see a portrait missing its color. There might be success, and there might be solitude's calm, but there is less laughter, fewer mornings that whisper worth, and no one to witness the small triumphs that turn a day into a memory. Love fills those frames, and in doing so, makes living an ongoing creation. Chapter 4. The safety of a shared journey. To love is to travel with another, and travel is safer together. The world will test you. Illness, loss, failure, unexpected turns. Alone, those tests can feel like storms without shelter. Paired, they become trials you face shoulder to shoulder. I will not romanticize every day. There are arguments, misunderstandings, and nights when doubt knocks. Yet love offers repair when both hands reach toward the same mending. Think of the nights you feared and the comfort that another's presence brings. That comfort is strategic and practical. It keeps hearts alive when they might have hollowed out. It brings food and warmth and shared plans back into focus. Safety is not a static state. It is an ongoing choice to protect and be protected. Chapter 5. Love as purpose and meaning. If life is measured by what we give and what remains when we go, love is the legacy that endures. Our acts of care ripple beyond our own lifetime. The lessons we teach, the compassion we model, the warmth we offer to children and friends. Love translates into purpose because it orients our choices towards someone else. The daily grind becomes part of a larger story. Ask yourself, for whom do you rise each morning? For what smile do you endure the long day? When that answer includes another's good, life widens into meaning. Purpose is not always dramatic. Often it is quiet, like the steady rhythm of two hearts sinking over time. Chapter 6. Why would we be alive if not to love one another? This is the question that draws breath from every part of this speech. Why would we be alive if not to love one another? I believe the answer is simple and brave. We would be missing the point. Life without love is a book with pages blank where relationships should be. You can mark dates, list achievements, and count years, but without love, a thread is missing and the pattern is incomplete. I speak to you as a man who has chosen to love boldly. I have seen my own weaknesses softened by devotion. I have watched fear shrink under the steady light of another's faith. To live hand in hand with love is to accept responsibility for another's heart and to allow your own heart to be cared for. That exchange, that mutual risk, is what makes life feel full and true. So let this be both invitation and command. Do not postpone love for some distant perfect moment. Love is messy and brave, a practice we learn by doing. Give it your presence. Let it guide your choices. If you hesitate because of fear or past wounds, know this. The only way to heal many wounds is the steady touch of a patient partner. Open your hands. Offer your life. Receive in turn. When the day ends, it's not wealth we will hold in our memory so much as the warmth of touch, the sound of a laugh shared, the names called when no one else could call them with that tone. That is the harbor love brings. That is why I ask you, why live without love? If this message moved you, please subscribe to the channel, activate notifications, give the video a like, leave a comment with your thoughts, and share this video with someone you love.